Can he hold it in? They go too wide.
This battle for 13th and 14th, they go side by side into the castle.
He's at P2.
What is
War
happening?
Machine's at P1.
Oh, there is
One. Oh, Winter gets the move done. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages. Welcome back to OCE Season 5. We're here for round number 7 for the British Grand Prix. And look at that! We have a full grid. 19 cars. Obviously, it's not an official full grid, but obviously, due to Dutchy having a 4 race ban, we're going to have 19 cars. Hopefully, for the next 4 rounds. Gumbo in the Alfa Romeo here tonight. Birdie's back after his race ban. Evil Blade in the Alpine tonight. Kano back up into Tier 3. Abstract reserving in the Haas. Let's see here. We've got Mason in the other Alpine. And X-Laps in the Mercedes. And Banana Man, he's now full-time in the AlphaTauri, so Henshi and Michi will be absolutely going ecstatic that they'll have another car on the grid. And we've already got a hot lap with Snippy. So once he obviously comes out, we will go on board with him as Gumbo's first person out on track. So looking forward to seeing how tonight's race go. Hopefully no restarts. Fingers crossed. And let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to the all-important championship standings. As you can see, there it is. It is very, very close. Up and down the field. One might think we're going to have another close season. Once again. As you can see, Sea-Lion was on top, but he's now gone up to Tier 1. So Zoltan now leads. And Henchman's up in the P2. Mukping's P3. Snippy will be P4. But obviously not showing that. But Sea-Lion has officially been moved up to Tier 1. So GG's to them. And Aston Martin still has a 6-point lead over Alpine. Red Bull in 3rd. AlphaTauri, Ferrari 4th and 5th. 6 points separating those. McLaren not far, but they're on equal points with Mercedes. Haas not much further back as well. Then we got Alfa Romeo, who's a point behind them, and Williams, who's only 13 points behind the Alfa. So anything could happen here tonight. Changes will probably be made once again. So Sultan does, quote-unquote, lead the championship with Sea-Lion's promotion. So one's going to think how Henshi's going to feel about being moved up to P2 in this championship fight against Zoltan. If he just beats Zoltan here tonight, Henshi, he will be back into this championship fight with Zoltan as we come back on screen as Snippy is out on track where he is. There he is. So ladies and gentlemen, perfect timing as there's a McLaren around. It's easy. So ladies and gentlemen, here is a hot lap with Snippy as requested by Clappy. So obviously Snippy has invalidated. So Bananaman is on top, followed by DT, Abstracts in P3, and Everblade in P4. Very, very close between DT and Abstracts as well. Let's have a look. Critter is Pepper in the first sector, but can't read too much into that. Muck Ping's out on his outlap. Where is Henchy? He's coming in the middle sector right now. We've got a Ping lap. Where is Zoltan? There he is. Where's the other bull? That's a wash. There's the other Ferrari of Non-Stop coming around the final part of the track to set his first time lap. And final corner across the line. It is P4, 29.3, a second behind. The P1 man is Roshan now, 28.3. Banana Man is still in P2, so nothing to be worried about, you would think. Zoltan, the new quote-unquote championship leader. What can the Aston Martin driver do? He gets set up with a 28.083. And we've got Duck Puncher as well. The next person to settle that time. And then we've got not X-Laps. But is that a wash? No, it'll be Pinger. But let's have a look at Duck. Oh, it's P6. Where does the Pinger go? So 1 of 4-5 middle sector. It's not great. It's P6 at 28.5. Does get ahead of Duck, so that's one thing to look out for. As Mason obviously made a mistake somewhere. Everblade, Birdie back from his race ban. Invalidated, but here comes a wash. It is P8 at 28.906. Good enough for P8 as it stands, as we're on Critter, Gumbo, Birdie, Kana, Henchman, Snippy, Easy, and X-Laps to set some lap time as Kana is back out on track. As you would think, everybody else, apart from Abstract and Kano, will be coming into the pits. So, oh, wrong one. Let's just have a look at gaps to lead. So there's the gaps to lead. So 1 to 8, 8 tenths. Non-stop is 1.2. Everblade's 1.6, and Mason obviously 20.2. But he'll obviously beat that. He's actually gone continuing his lap. Is Mason. How was that not invalidation? That must have been so close. And it's a 29.8. Cannot get ahead of his Alpine teammate for the night, Evil Blade. So Slippy is back out on track, which is fantastic to see. So we do still have that hot lap request from Snippy. What now says, rain in the race. Well, we're just going to wait and see. Wait me, ladies and gentle people. We're just going to have to wait and see as Gumbo is on his next time run. Can he not invalidate? Well, he's off to a great start. Has not invalidated like he did earlier. So where is Snippy coming? He's in Maggots and Beckett's now. So, hot lap request by Clappy. Here comes the hot lap for Snippy at the British GP. Well, there it is. Slippy puts it on provisional P1 as Birdie coming towards the end of his lap. We're waiting on X laps as well. They're both going to finish virtually at the same time. Birdie across the line. It is a 28.4, which is P7. Where is X laps going to be? It is P16, a 29.7. As Gumbo is up into 14th with a 29.3. So we're just waiting on Kruder and Kano to set lap times. Kano is out on track. Kruder yet to come out, and we do have a birdie hot lap. So we're just going to have to wait and see when he comes back. Jeez, it is so close. Between the top 5, a literal 10th. A literal 10th separate the top 5. This is going to be some sort of race here tonight. And unfortunately, no one oh, there's a Red Bull around. Oh, it's a wash. A wash has spun it. So chat, let me know what your predictions are. Who do you think will be on pole here tonight? Tell you what, if you start on pole, in either wet or dry, you have a huge advantage coming up. I think no one really. I think Pinger improved. I think that's what it was. I think Ping improved to P7. He's even mucking against the two Haas drivers. That is very, very close. Well, you gotta pick one, what now? You gotta pick one of them. Oh, Rocha went for another lap, but he obviously improved. Prox dumps the P1 and Sippy P2. Their cars are red, so they'll go faster. Well, that is the way, isn't it? You reckon Gumbo for pole? Certainly a bold choice. And now Abstract. Where can he put his Haas car? P3. My God, this is getting ridiculous now. Kruder yet to come out. Hopefully he will come out. Under 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go, and the top 6 all a 10th. I don't think Abstract can get back into the pits in time. Gumbo's about to start his next time lap. Birdie's not out on track yet. Gets out of here, and he does Gumbo. He need to get out ahead of this traffic. But he's coming up towards more traffic. Let's have a look at his first sector. This Birdie's actually back out on track now. Ooh. Let's have a look at Gumbo's first sector. He's up by 8 tenths. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I think Gumbo might have had a mistake on his run, considering he's nearly a second up just in the first sector alone. Let's just stay on board with Gummo for the entirety of the lap. He's got clear track ahead of him. That Alpine is far enough down the straight, he won't get affected from him. He's 1.2 up. It's a 28-1. But where is he gonna... Where's that? It's P5, P6 area. Abstract is done. He can't improve. What can their lone Alpha Romeo driver can do here tonight? Gumbo coming across the line with 40 seconds remaining. It is P7. He lost a little bit of time in that final sector. It's P7 as it stands. We do have a hot lap with Birdie. So let's just ride on board the entirety of the lap with the Birdmeister. I believe that was one of the Ferraris that might have made a mistake. And Birdie's half a tenth down. That's qualifying done. Kano did not make it, so he'll be at the back. Kano will be at the back. Little lift off from Birdie. Zoltan into the 27s. It's a 27.8. DT goes P2 to 27.9. What's Birdie's middle set? He's 2.5 tenths down. That is it. That's quali done for the Haas driver. Even Blade P15. X-Lap 16th. Mason is 17th. I think Kruder is done as well. Yes, he is. He's invalidated. Where is Snippy? He's done as well. Where's Banana Man? He's done. Gumbo is done. Roshan is 3 tenths up here. Final corner. Where is this McLaren going to be? It is P1. A 27.6. A 27.6 goes to McLaren. What about the Pinger? It is P2. P2 for Muck Pinger. 27.8. And ladies and gentlemen, Roshan gets pole position for the British Grand Prix. Easy is absolutely losing his mind right about now. He is absolutely losing his mind. Oh my word, that is some quality session. And Mason Racing 1963 gets drunk driver, but it's actually not, it's not that bad. Just a tenth away, but he did finish 17th, the last of the time runners, and Mason Racing will be awarded the Drunk Driver Award here tonight. What a feeling that man must be feeling right about now, earning that award. Well, there we go. It's typical British weather. It is absolutely typical British weather. It is sunny one day and absolute monsoonal the next. So we're in for an absolute treat here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully it's almost as clean, or is as clean as Tier 4 last night. That was a good race in the wet. Tier 4 was actually not a bad race last night. So one would hope You never know. You never know with this wet weather. Safety cars could clear it up. As we're waiting on somebody, as Non-Stop has left the session. So let's have a look. It is full wet. Full wet tyres. So are we going to see any inters? Lap 5 safety car says what now? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, the WO lads are getting acquainted once again. Well, here we go. Let me get this screenshot as well. But full wet, so are we going to go to inters? If we get safety cars, we might. Just because you can't see the last icon doesn't mean the rain will ease up. Won't ease up, I should say. As that Ferrari is absolutely going slow right now. Hopefully Non-Stop can get back into the lobby. But what about your Williams teammate? What now? Oh, Lord. Oh, you should be cheering on for DT and Kano. Well, evidently, Chris War Machine ain't racing. So, there we go. There we go. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Tier 2 tomorrow night with Kahoot in the comments box, and Tier 1 with myself and a special guest. Not sure who it's going to be, but just Tier 1 on Sunday here at the British Grand Prix, 6:30. It's going to be a fantastic race to commentate on. And I think this is going to be a lobby restart because Non-Stop's been DSQ'd. Yep. Yep, so it is going to be a lobby restart, ladies and gentlemen, because we got to get Non-Stop back in. So we'll be taking a break.
Can he hold it in? They go too wide.
This battle for 13th and 14th, they go side by side into the castle.
He's a P2.
What is
War
happening?
Machine's a P1.
Oh, there is
One. Oh, Winter gets the move done.
Can he hold it in? They go too wide.
This battle for 13th and 14th, they go side by side into the castle.
He's in P2!
What is
War
happening?
Machine's in P1!
Oh, there is.
1-4. Windsor gets the move done.
Can he hold it in? They go too wide.
This battle for 13th and 14th, they go side by side into the castle.
He's in P2!
What is
War
happening?
Machine's in P1!
Oh, there is.
1-4. Windsor gets the move done.
Can he hold it in? They go too wide.
This battle for 13th and 14th, they go side by side into the castle.
He's in P2!
What is
War
happening?
Machine's in P1!
Oh, there is.
1-4. Windsor gets the move done.
Can he hold it in? They go too wide.
This battle for 13th and 14th, they go side by side into the castle.
He's in P2!
What is
War
happening?
Machine's in P1!
Oh, there is.
1-4. Windsor gets the move done.
Can he hold it in? They go too wide.
This battle for 13th and 14th, they go side by side into the castle.
He's in P2!
What is
War
happening?
Machine's in P1!
Oh, there is.
1-4. Windsor gets the move done.
Can he hold it in? They go too wide.
This battle for 13th and 14th, they go side by side into the castle.
He's in P2!
What is
War
happening?
Machine's in P1!
Oh, there is.
1-4. Windsor gets the move done.
Can he hold it in? They go too wide.
This battle for 13th and 14th, they go side by side into the castle.
He's at P2.
What is
War
happening?
Machine's at P1.
Oh, there is.
One. Oh! Winter gets the move done.
Can he hold it in? They go too wide.
This battle for 13th and 14th are going side by side into the castle.
He's at P2.
What is
War
happening?
Machine's at P1.
Oh, there is.
One. Oh! Winter gets the move done.
If you want to look at this beautiful, sexy, and handsome as this man right here is trying to become a back-to-back overall winner, go to Sully's Shirts today, ladies and gentlemen. Check out our store. It's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you can get this.
I've been hit.
Well, that's in Rapid Storm. Anyway, here's the YouTube channel as well. Check out our races. Check it all out. The best, the good, and absolutely everything. And don't forget our Twitch channel as well. It is an absolutely gorgeous Twitch channel. Follow, subscribe, and give us the love. And our partners, of course, Rapid Racing League and Wallaby Racing League.
Hello, we are back. We are back once again, ladies and gentle people. So a few changes. We're not going to be doing the formation lap. We're just going to get right into it. So as soon as we get to the grid, it'll be 5 red lights. Here we go. And it's lights out and away we go. Roshan holds P1 evidently as now Mukping around there inside as Roshan goes around the outside. Zoltan now looking for the move. DT's down in the P7 already. The heart of Abstract looking ever so friendly. Zoltan up into P4, which will be P2 once they overtake Cruder and Banana Man. As now there's yellow flag sector 1, I think is just cars getting out of the way. And now Zoltan looking for a move. Is he? No. Evil Blade has left the session. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I believe Cruder and Banana Man have got back into their cars, which is fantastic to see. We've got to invite Evil Blade back into the lobby. There we go. As Roshan is catching up to Cruder. Yeah, they're both back in, so hopefully they can actually give back the positions. They're like 70 pinger. And now Abstract looking for a move onto Snippy. Oh my word! Oh, Abstract! Oh, that Avatari of henchmen! Oh, is he? Oh, the Mercedes got caught up there with Henchy! Oh dear! As Washi now still holds on to the coveted P10 spot. So everybody is back into the lobby. We're just going to have to see how the stewards are going to direct with the Banana Kurakama start. As Evil Blade has a massive train behind him as a Wash goes down the inside of DT, and the Wash has got P9 has he? Yes, he does. What a move from the Red Bull man. And Zoltan has caught back up to Roshan as Banana is holding a 1 second lead over Kurudakama. It is going to be one for the agencies. Abstract now wants to get a move on to the pinger. He's got the slipstream. He's got the slipstream. Oh, he backs out of it. He backs out of it, especially in the wet. As Snippy now, I think he got. Oh no, he didn't get caught up by Easy. I think he's just waiting for these two to see what these two will do. As Critter sets the pace. A 44.915. Kano has got DT. He's I think TT might have got some damage. Either that or he forgot to put up a setup. It's kind of easy with these lobby restarts. People just are so trigger happy. They just want to get it done. As X-Labs has gone for a spin. That is not what X-Labs wants in their Mercedes here tonight. And Hanchi still try. Oh, Zoltan now gets a time penalty. Oh no. The quote-unquote championship leader down in P4. Henshi's down in the P10. So he's one that needs to get a move on. And Duck now gets a time penalty. That is not what he wants. As now Snippy is all over that Haas car. Oh, Abstract. Abstract nearly loses the back end. As Pinger is now slowly but surely catching up to Zoltan. In that Red Bull as Roshan now, he's still a second behind Kurudakama. He's still a second behind Kurudakama's Banana Man goes and sets the fast lap with a 44.0. As Birdie gets one Evil Blade, and it's an Alpine 18th and 19th. Oh, D-Duck gets Kano. Oh, Kano comes racing back. And Duck is fighting for 13th. That's not where Duck wants to be. He wants to be in those points. He wants to help out his team. Oh, DT's going for a spin. DT's going for a spin. He 100% does not have his setup on. I think either that or his tyre pressures are just too high at this point in time. Either way, he is struggling in that Williams now. And Roshan's he's still a second behind Kuruda, just waiting for that mistake. Roshan actually hasn't used any ERS. Well, he might have. Actually, yeah, he has. Just not a lot, because it's so easy to save in the rain. Kano now gets a time penalty. That alleviates the pressure a little bit from Duck, but still Duck, he wants to score those points. The gap is 6 points between Aston and Alpine, but Alpine are 16th and 18th, and Zoltan's in P4. At this point in time. So I'm just looking at the chat, seeing what is going on in there. Abstract and Snippy they're still having a train behind them, and Easy still doing the choo-choo train. Can Non-Stop close that gap to a wash? And X-Laps himself has got a time penalty 3 seconds, so the penalties, if you get a penalty early on, that's pretty much race over. And Kano gets another penalty. And at the moment, it's kind of what it is at the moment. DT is in all sorts of trouble at the moment. He'll probably be hoping for some safety cars. Oh. No one's out, it's just yellow flags. But we just keep an eye on DT here. He is losing so much time. I think he might have put on the wrong setup, or he's got no setup. Oh, here we go! Here we go! There's more yellow flags. It's X-Laps. And Henshi did get past the wash, so did miss the pass, so I do apologise. But this is what Henshi needs. He's P2 in the championship. He needs to start making some moves. His race is with Zoltan. If he can just beat Zoltan or limit the damage tonight. Well, if he can limit damage, that'll be a bonus. But his plan A is to beat Zoltan. And claw some of those points back in the championship. With Sea Lion's promotion, this is now starting to become interesting once again. And Roshan has caught up to Kruder by a long way. And Kruder is catching up to Banana Man. Banana Man has no ERS to play with. And Zoltan is catching up. Yeah, 43.9. So there it is. There's the pace. Can Pinger close that gap to Zoltan? Join in this battle. It's another thing with Buck Ping as well. He's now third in the championship. He beat Zoltan. Oh my days. He's ahead of P2 man Henshi at this point in time, but as we said, anything can happen here in Tier 3. Late safety cars, penalties, accidents, incidents, you name it. There's the two Alpines. Oh, Mason and Everplay might have had the coming together there. The two Alpines, or Jishway will be absolutely fuming right about now. And Zoltan's... Oh, well there it is. Crew to come. A 3-second time. And the Wash now has a 3-second time penalty. Penalties are starting to come thick and fast here tonight, ladies and gentle people. Easy has the biggest train in all of humanity right about now. As Roshan looking for a move on Kruder, he's not. He backed out of it. As Kruder runs a little bit wider, he's feeling the pressure from that McLaren. X-Laps is T4 what now? He's in the Mercedes. Oh my word, Henshi, he needs to get ahead, and he does get ahead. Easy's had a moment. Easy's had a moment. And now Wash is back up into PA, but Henshi needs going to send down the inside. Oh, there's going to be drama. Is there going to be drama? No, there's not. As Henshi gets up into P8. He gets up into P8. As now Easy absolutely trying. He wants to stay with these two, but does he have the pace? Does he have the pace? And Wash does have a 3-second time penalty. He does have the 3-second time penalty as Duck Puncher now making moves onto Gumbo for 12th. Let's go back. Let's have a look at the race leaders. Mukping, he needs to pick up the pace. 4.4 behind Zoltan. He needs to pick up the pace. A podium is on the offering here for the Red Bull driver. Oh! Well, this could be more than a podium if Roshan gets a 3-seconder. Oh, Mukping, he needs to pick up the pace. Zoltan's around. Oh my word, Zoltan's around. Oh my days. And now the championship leader is right in front of P2. This is a dream scenario for the Pinger. He needs to start picking up the pace here. He needs to start picking up the pace here. Otherwise, the front three are just going to go bye-byes. Roshan is in a very, very comfortable spot here. Yellow flags. Zoltan's around again. Oh, it's a safety car. And Zoltan has no wing. Oh my days. It's a safety car. Mason's in. Well, as we saw last night, the no-stop worked for one Williams driver. Can it work for the other two Williams drivers? No, you're 4 laps late. Oh yeah, no, yeah. That makes sense as well. That makes sense as well. Is X-Laps boxing? No, X-Laps is staying out. I think that might be a smart idea. Catch up to the pack, overtake the safety car, and you're guaranteed to keep your lap. But for those with those slight wing damage, this is the dream safety car. You can probably take the wets to the end now. So what does the front three want to do? Do they want to pit for those new wets? Banana Man does. Yep, the front three have all pitted. Oh, Gumbo's got a 5-second penalty. Well, he can say what does Pinger's coming in? Well, that's interesting. I would have thought he might have stayed out. Ziva Blades left the session. Some of these people might have to start sending in, some internet speed tests, I think. And Zoltan he has to stay out. He doesn't want a double stack. Yeah. Kano stays out as well, but DT does have a 5-second penalty. I mean, if he wanted to, he could serve it again. Just to get rid of it. I think that's probably... If there's going to be no safety cars, it's probably worth pitting again to get rid of that 5 seconds. So there's the penalty situation. So Banana Cruder on 3. Kano's got 9. Zoltan 3 On Wash 3, Duck 3, X-Laps 3, and DT with 5, but obviously he can serve that penalty again on this lap. So who has not pitted yet? So it's Kano, Zoltan, and X-Laps that have not pitted yet. So unfortunate for Zoltan, he'll be close to the back. As Everblade is coming back. Yep, Zoltan is in. I think Easy had a mistake as well. And yep, there's the wing change, and Gumbo's back into the pits. I wonder if they didn't change his wing. No, I don't think they changed the wing. What's DT? DT stays out. This might be actually a good thing for Gumby. He's at the back. He can let the carnage in front unfold. $16 to go, and yeah, I think the wets can go to the end. Kano and X-Lap's might be eaten up. Might be eating up early on. As Mason's still 7 seconds behind Duck. He really needs to pick up the pace here. And yeah, he is now doing that. So no DNFs, but we do have a safety car with some debris on track due to Zoltan spinning. I'm not sure what exactly happened. Maybe we got caught up with the Ferrari or Snippy. I'm not 100% sure. So was Abstract behind Kano? Yeah, he was. Well, Kano's into the pit, so it's then, I don't know. That's probably one for the stewards. To talk about. Kano's going on to the Inters. Yeah, but if he overtook in the pit lane, I think that's just the pit lane. Yeah, I don't know. So has he been AI this entire time? If he has, I think that might be a penalty coming to Abstract's way. I think. Need to converse with the stewards about that. But Kano taking the risk of some Inters. He's got nothing to lose. He's got 9 seconds of penalties. Ghosted AI overtook Ping coming out of the pits, then overtook Kane. Well, if he's ghosted, that means he's not AI then. I don't know. That's probably one for the stewards. That's probably one for the stewards. Because I don't know. I need to see the footage. Because I don't know. But what I do know is it is safety car in this lap. One to watch is probably Kano. One to watch is Kano. Let's see how Kano does on this safety car restart here. I think Credit might have made a mistake there. But Racing get the position back, so that's all good. That is all good. The safety car's back into the pits. Banana Man, when does he want to take off? And he's going right now. He's going right now. Let's have a look-see. Let's have a look-see. Snippy was getting ever so close to that Red Bull. It's green flag. Let's have a look at the backfield. Here's Zoltan the next lap. Zoltan stays ahead. Snippy does get Pinger. Snippy gets Pinger. Let's watch this from Henchie's POV. And yes, Snippy's up into P5. It is up into P5. And now Crudo looking for a move onto that AlphaTauri. No, nothing doing there yet. Snippy now. Snippy, he could be on for a podium here. Could be on for a podium. Roshan is on for the win here, but any mistakes, and he's got a very fast Ferrari car behind him, but he has to overtake that Haas car. His henchman goes a little bit too wide there. As the two Williams cars are 18th and 19th. Gumbo down in 17th. So nothing doing there. Let's have a look at Henchman. He is very, very close to Mukping. This is 2 and 3 in the championship. Zoltan's not that far behind, but he does have a penalty. He does have a penalty, and he... Oh! Oh, down the inside goes Mukping and Henchie around the outside. Oh, what a move! But Mukping's not giving up a fight. Yes, he does. Henchie is up into P6. That is what Henchman needs. X-Laps is into the pits. X-Laps into the pits, and now Henchman's next target is that Ferrari of Snippy. What about Roshan? Roshan doesn't have to make any moves, but it wouldn't hurt to throw some blue shells behind him. I mean, Abstract is 1.1 behind Roshan already, but as I said, any mistake and Roshan could be off the win to like P12 or something. And yeah, just needs to hold firm as now Duck Kano another time penalty. He's having an absolute shocking race here tonight. Swayze, how we doing? How we doing? Ow, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to OCE. Hope you have a fantastic Friday evening wherever you may be in the world. And Swayze, I'm fantastic. How are you, my G? How are you, my G? But here comes Duck Puncher onto the throw. No, he's a bit too far back. Evil Blade leaves the session once again, and it's starting to become a little bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie here, chat. Trying to watch battles, and I can't because I'm too busy inviting people back into the lobbies. And there we go. Abstract is under a second with the fast lap, and he's pulled away from Snippy. Henchman is absolutely on that tail. Kane in 5 seconds. That's a DNF. Yes, it is. It's a safety car. It's a safety car. And you know what?
Well, welcome on board our Porsche Vodafone safety car.
With the V8s back on this weekend, we thought we'd bring out the Mark Scaife. Gotta bring out the Mark Scaife. Snippy has got a drive-through penalty. Oh no! Henchman's now got damage. It's all coming up Millhouse for Zoltan. This safety car's brought him back. But he does still have that 3-second time penalty next to his name. DT can now serve that 5 seconds. With 11 to go. No one boxing. No one is boxing. Which is, you know, fair enough. Henchman stays out. So he must have not got that much damage. Jan, thank you for the follow. How are you? Thank you for the follow. Much appreciate you. Did I miss anyone else? I don't think I have. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. But Evil Blade's into the pits as his ghosted car. DT has not boxed to get rid of that 5 seconds. Which is strange. I thought he would have. Now, Henchman's is a net P5 because Stippy does have a drive-through. So let's just remind ourselves of the penalty. So 1, 2, 3 with 3 seconds. A Wash with 3, Duck and Zoltan with 3, DT with 5, and X-Laps with 3. And Stippy does have a drive-through, which is about 20 seconds anyway once the safety car comes in. So he'll be hoping for a very, very late safety car and just staying out on those tyres. Oh, Evil. Evil is out. Well, that race has gone from bad to worse for Evil Blade. Oh dear. No, this is the first. Sorry, I do apologise. This is the second safety car. We've had some good racing. Unfortunately, we've had 2 DNFs. One you just seen with Evil Blade and Kano. They called this safety car. I think he retired in the pits. Why has Jagger the Hutt joined? Well, Henry's staying out, so he must not feel like he's got that bad of a day, because that was a little bit of a hit onto Snippy's car. But ladies and gentlemen, do not forget Tier 2 tomorrow night, same time, same place, at the British Grand Prix with Rabbit Kahoot in the commentary box. Not sure who'll have in the comms box tomorrow night. Tier 2 and Tier 1. Tier 1 on Sunday, 6:30 here at Britain as well. That championship getting a little bit spicy between a couple of drivers. Interesting to see how Britain will be on Sunday with Tier 1. With myself in the comms box and a special guest. No idea who it's going to be yet. No idea who's going to be. No idea who's going to be in the comm box with me. And it doesn't look like he's got damage. Nah, no damage for the Hench, who is currently P2 in the championship with Sea Lions what's it called? Promotion to Tier 1 eventually. So another span in the works in Tier 1 with C-Line moving up. Zoltan is now the quote-unquote championship leader. And Henchman, he's ahead of him, no penalties. Zoltan does have a 3-seconder. But he'll be a net P5. So he'll gain 10 points on the Aston Martin driver. I'm pretty sure safety car will be in this lap. 2 safety cars in a way in 4 laps. Yeah, well, it's also Tier 3, so we come to expect this. Prediction will be a DNF during SC restart. Well, one we'll have to find out. Also, Swayze, I know another league, but check Div 3. Check Div 3. I think you know what I'm talking about. As Banana Man is going to lead once again of the safety car restart. There'll be questions with Banana and Cruder with their start. Ah, nice. So when does Banana Man want to go? Cruder there. Cruder's absolutely on his tail. And here we go. Nothing going to happen into turn 1, is there? No, nothing doing. Henchman does not need to do anything. Mason's around. Mason is around. Well, it's not a DNF, but it's a spinner, but no damage. Abstract gets Roshan. Roshan in all sorts of trouble. He's absolutely on all sorts. He's got a Ferrari right behind us. What's this from Henchman's perspective? Oh, there's going to be 3 wide moment, is there? Is there going to be 3 wide? Can the Ferrari get in? Can the Ferrari get in? No, he backs out. Abstract is now leading this race. DT's gone for a spin. That Williams car has absolutely had all sorts of problems with this race start. And now Roshan is down in the P4, Abstract in the P3. But there will be stewards with Abstract. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. As Snippy is now on the hunt with that drive-through. He must serve it within the next 3 laps, or he will be DSQ'd. He will be DSQ'd, so he needs to serve it quickly even before another safety car comes out. Ah, Henchman gets a 3-second time penalty. And Muckping, the man in P3 in the championship, it's all coming up roses. It is all coming up. Muckping, he's definitely on for a podium here, but he needs to stay within 3 seconds of Banana and Cruder. Use Henchman to catch back up. And Snippy's now doing it. I think he's watching the stream. He is watching the stream. Eight laps to go. Snippy is down in last place with that drive-through. Oh, that is so unlucky for the Ferrari man. He would need another safety car to close the gap. Who doesn't need another safety car? The drivers with the 3-second time penalties. Banana, Cruder, Henchman, Wash, Duck, Zoltan, X-Laps. DT still hasn't served that 5 seconds yet. We've got 8 to go. Easy's gone for a spin. Easy has gone for a spin, and that's freed Gumbo. This is exactly what Gumbo needs. Abstracts now gets a 3-second time penalty. Oh, well, that Roshan back into the driving seat once again. Oh, he is absolutely smoking the cigars right about now. And the top 6 all within a second of each other. Unfortunately, no DRS. But Muckping's second behind Henchman. He does not need that. He does not need that. His Hezron got the fastest lap. Point of the race over 43.2. Oh, Easy's gone for another spin. Seven to go. Easy's into the pits. Oh, non-stop! Non-stop spin spun! Oh, what a day for Ferrari! Oh, what a day for Ferrari! This is not the race that they had envisioned. And Gumbo's gone off so far off track there, it's not funny. Oh, easy. Zoltan gets stuck. I think that's some Aston team orders there. And Birdie now chilling in P8. Potential P6 is on the cards. With the Wash and Henchman getting penalties. If he wants any more, he'll need to start picking up the pace just a little bit. And Roshan with the fastest lap. 43.1. 6 to go. X-Laps has now left the session. There it is. Duck does need to stick with Zoltan and catch back up. It's Birdie's on 1.6 behind the Wash. That is not what Birdie needs. Birdie does not want that. Roshan just chilling in P4. He's currently a net P1. Let's have a look at gaps to leader. Birdie now gets a 3-second time penalty. Mukping currently, he won't get the win, but he could potentially be on for P2, P3 actually. It will be P3 as Banana is outside the 3-second threshold for Mukping, and now he's back under it. As the top 6 battle is the closest battle on track so far. And we got 5 to go. Zoltan with the fastest lap. He's catching Birdie at an absolute rate of knots. That is for net position. So 7th down to 11th. That is all for position. With those 3 seconds. So if they overtake somebody and they finish there, you know, every point will help. But one safety car could derail all of that. Someone, oh, it's Mason. Mason going for a spin. Looks like Mason might have got some damage as well. It looks like it. Not sure. Oh, henchman. That's probably another warning for the AlphaTauri man. This could be huge for AlphaTauri as well. Especially in their fight with their constructors. And look at that, here comes Zoltan. And Zoltan looks like he's got the move done. Yes, he does. He does. Damage limitation on Zoltan at this point in time. Right now, Roshan, I keep banging on about it, but with 4 to go, this is virtually the final lap for a safety car to come out. And I'll tell you what, everyone in that top 10, apart from Roshan and Ping, they will be absolutely fuming if there's a late race safety car. Kruder's got a 6-second time penalty. Well, that is probably him off the podium. Unless he can pick up the pace and gap everyone at least 6 seconds. And there's Henchman's 6 seconds. Well, that is good news for Zoltan. Duck's got another penalty. I believe X-Laps might be... No, he's still not in. As a watch is... This is not doing Henchman any good. He might just want to let Muck Ping go. He's going to finish ahead of him anyway. But let Ping go. Because you have a very fast Zoltan coming right behind you. And at this point in time, it looks like Zoltan will finish ahead of you. So you might just want to use Muck Ping to catch up. And just pull away. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Roshan absolutely in the box seat. He's pulling away from the Hench. Hench just got no race pace at this point, which is weird because you would think with the fuel burn and everything. And Non-Stop does eventually get X-Laps eventually. I have invited X-Laps to the game. So, not sure what is going on over there. And Henchman gets another time penalty. Well, that's him done behind Zoltan. We've got 2 laps to go, so no safety car can come out. So that is it. No safety car can come out. What a shame. This race is going to be done by penalties. It's been a good race. Especially in these conditions, it's actually one of the good races this season so far. But with 2 to go, no safety car can come out. Penalties will decide this race, but where is Muck Ping going to end up? That is the question. Where is the Pinger going to end up? That is the $64,000 question. Where is the Pinger going to end up? So, final lap of the race. It's just been like this virtually the entire race. No one can make any moves. We've had a couple of overtakes, but nothing, you know, nothing too wild, really. But it looks like Roshan might get, I think this might be his second race win of the season. He started on pole, he will finish in P1 with penalties. Actually, McP might not even get onto the podium at all. This could be a disaster for... McP needs to pick up the pace. This could be a disaster for McP. Banana Man. Questions will be asked with Banana Man and Cruder's start because the AIs started, you know, way before anyone else. So questions will be asked with the stewards about that. But Banana and Cruder they've done alright. They've done alright. Abstract gets him up into P3, but where will that put him? Roshan is going to win the British Grand Prix on track, but it'll say Roshan will be the overall race winner. After penalties, Fuza, thank you for the follow. Roshan wins. Banana P2, McP P3. He gets it by the skin of his teeth, by just over a tenth. Abstract gets P4, Cruder P5, Awash P6, Zoltan P7, Henchman P8, Birdie P9, Duck P10, Non-Stop P11, Gumbo P12, X-Laps P13, Snippy in P14, DT 15th, Mason 16th, and unfortunately for Easy Reaper, it is a lonely 17th. Not sure what happened with Easy on that Save the Car race. They spun twice, and then something happened in the pits. Probably one to watch with the stewards. Saturation, Banana, and Mukping. Is your top three as it stands. But as I said, might be some stewards with Banana and Cruder's race starts with the AI. I'm not sure how the stewards are going to see that, because to be honest, I don't know either. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. As we get the podium celebrations. As the chat is starting to give its thoughts on the race, which, you know, overall I thought it was good. I thought it was a good race. You know, trains is a thing, but you know, what can you do? Banana and the Pinger. So as I said, it's Roshan, Banana, Mukping 1, 2, 3. Then it's Abstract P4, Cruder P5, Awash P6, Zoltan P7, Henchman P8, Birdie P9. Duck Puncher, a P10. As I said, we got Non-Stop, Gumbo, X-Laps, Snippy, DT, Mason, and Easy. And then we got Evil Blade and Kano, our DNFers. as everybody's in. So we'll start off with P3, man. Mukping, you're bloody close to not getting on that podium in the end, but you got there by the skin of your teeth.
Yeah, I did, mate. I had Tuna, big Chris 9F1, telling me I'm not on the podium, push. And I got a good exit out of Maggots Beckett's and drained the battery just to get there, mate.
Was a podium on the cards tonight, even with the weather?
If it was dry, I definitely thought so. With the weather, no. Full traction is a bit OP. And I'm going to just leave it there. As I filter back to what I finished on track, P7 or something. But
P6, yeah.
P6, yeah. I just could not get the traction down out of the slow speeds and really tell who had that assist advantage over me. But I mean, it's there to use, isn't it? So, fair play, I suppose.
And Canada is next week. It is a sprint round. What are your thoughts on that track?
It's probably my worst track. I'll just say that. I don't expect much. Hopefully we can get Washy to fill in for us again. He can score points. He's been doing better in Tier 3 than he has been Tier 4 for us.
Well, one might see a promotion in one Wash's future. But GG's on the podium.
Yes, I think so.
Hopefully.
Thanks, mate. And well done to Banana Man and Roshan. 2 quick lads.
GG's. We'll move on to P2 Man. Banana Man, well, you're on debut for the AlphaTauri and you get the P2. How does that one rank?
Yeah, I think I drove well. The start, me and Kruder got disconnected. I know AI just jumped it. So, don't know what's going to happen with that.
Yeah, that is one for the Shields. And Canada next week. It is a sprint round. So what are your thoughts on that track?
I'm awful there. Probably slower than most of the Div 4 drivers.
Loving the confidence from the first 2 people back Canada next week. But regardless, it's a P2 for you. So that is a GG. Hopefully we'll see you on the podium next week. And we go to the race winner, Roshan. Well,
hello.
Pole in the win. No fastest lap, but you'll take the win any day of the week.
Yeah, dude. First league race win in OCE. I mean, it's my first ever league I've joined, so yeah, to take the win in my first ever league race. I'm very happy, very satisfied. You know, we were looking for good points here. Unfortunately, Easy couldn't finish in the points, but yeah, taking the win, and I was pretty confident in qualifying. I saw the wet and it was pretty sad about it actually, because I don't know how it'd go. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty happy. I mean, I was a bit annoyed that Kuda and Banana were ahead, because I mean, they weren't supposed to be there. And yeah, apart from that, I think very happy with my race. Finishing P1, just tried to not get penalties, and yeah, just drove as best as I could. Yeah, that's about it really. Yeah.
And Canada next week, it is a sprint round. What are your thoughts on that track?
I mean, it's a pretty common theme I hear, I guess. It's one of my worst tracks. Not really confident around there, so I mean, let's see how it goes, I guess. Yeah.
Well, GG's, ladies and gentlemen. Congrats to Roshan, Banana, and Mukping for the podium getters. Do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, Tier 2 tomorrow night with Kahoot, Tier 1 on Sunday with myself and a special guest, 6:30. And don't forget Wallaby on Sunday, straight after Tier 1. Can't remember what track it is. Probably somewhere where I'm going to die anyway. That just has my luck in Wallaby so far. But yes, until next time, it is goodbye. We'll see you all for the Canadian Grand Prix, which is a sprint round. That is going to be absolutely chaotic.
If you want to look as beautiful, sexy, and handsome as this man right here is trying to become a back-to-back overall winner, go to Sully's Shirts today, ladies and gentlemen. Check out our store. It's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you can get this.
I've been hit. Fucking thief!
Well, that's in Rapid Storm. Anyway, here's the YouTube channel as well. Check it out. Races. Check it all out. The best, the good, and absolutely everything. And don't forget our Twitch channel as well. It is an absolutely gorgeous Twitch channel. Follow, subscribe, and give us the love. And our partners, of course, Rapid Racing League and Wallaby Racing League.